Welcome. Happy New Year and welcome to Urban Wealth Management Smart Women 2010 webinar series. 30 minutes on the clock, 20 minutes to teach and 10 to talk. We hold it on the second Thursday of each month from 1 to 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. Our series is designed to provide women with the tools and resources they need to design the life they desire and deserve. We do that by providing information about not only financial issues, but on lifestyle topics as well. We've got a great lineup for you here in 2016, and we invite you to visit our website at www.urbanwm.com. We also have a very robust blog, which you can see here on your screen, as well as the webinar series for the balance of the year. For next month, as an example, our topic is long-term care, why it's a women's issue now, with Kristen Berman, who's our go-to insurance professional. And for March, Zenobia Millett, our tech diva, is going to return with password inundation, how to manage all those passwords. So all of our webinars are recorded and replay links are sent out shortly after each session. So note to self, if you aren't able to make a scheduled webinar, not to worry. As long as you register, we'll send you the replay link. All of our lines are muted. However, feel free to post a question in the chat box. So enough of the commercial. Let's get to the good stuff. So it's the start of the new year, and with that, you've probably made some New Year's resolutions, set some new goals, have a new attitude, and now how about sprucing up that wardrobe a bit to reflect the new you? Our guest speaker, Laurie Brucker of LaurieBstyle, has been named LA's go-to stylist by the Los Angeles Times in 2012, LA's best personal stylist by CBS in 2013, nominated for the Women Making a Difference Award by the LA Business Journal in 2015, and style ambassador for the outlets at Tejon. She's also a certified image consultant, personal stylist, community leader, and motivational speaker. In short, Laurie's mission is all about empowering women through style, or as she calls it, Stylepowerment. With over 14 years' experience in the fashion industry, 2 certifications in image consulting from the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City, and from Stacey London of TLC's What Not to Wear, and Love, Lust, or Run, a Bachelor of Science in Apparel Merchandising from Indiana University, and 7 years as a fashion designer for Real Women. You have to explain what Real Women is, Laurie. She brings realistic and attainable style advice that she uses to create possibility, empowerment, with the means to promote personal growth and achievement. Wow, I told you she was amazing. With that, I'm going to turn it over now to Laurie. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's so funny that when I hear my bio, I'm like, oh, I'm exhausted. That was a lot of work. I'm like, 14 years, it's true. I've been doing this. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I used to be a fashion designer, and I started really in designing for Kohl's and JCPenney and Macy's, and it was for like fast fashion, but for real women. And, you know, I would go watch the runways and translate what I saw on the runways to what real women would wear. Like, what were they buying? They're not buying boxy jackets that's on trend. They're buying the jacket that looks better on them, that fits them well, and boxy jackets didn't work. So it was such an interesting experience, and really kind of, you know, laid the groundwork for when I left the design world and became a stylist for women, because I discovered that real women aren't doing what fashion trends are saying. We're kind of just not, a lot of women at this point are not even sure anymore, because we've been told so much about style, so much about fashion. Every magazine is telling you what you should be wearing and how you should be wearing it, but then you get to your closet doors and you're just not really sure how to do that for you. So having seen what women really do, and now after 7 years of styling for real women, which is you, professionals, moms, lawyers, CPAs, real estate agents, doctors, everything in between, I've seen, and every woman has the same challenge. We stand in front of our closet and we don't know what to wear. And I will raise my hand to say that I also have that same challenge too. Just because I'm a stylist does not mean I don't have my own style problems. But I can break through them pretty easily, because I've created very practical tools to really deal with what your style is, finding your style. And what I've seen through my client work is that empowering women with the knowledge and the tools of how to style, how to get dressed, no matter what your style is, will it turns into this incredible transformative experience where when you really embody who you are, you can walk out the door every single day feeling great, and that translates to positive energy in your life and in your career. So that's really the core of Stylepowerment. Style as it empowers your life. And styling you to the next level is where we are going. Because as a professional, I'd like you to consider this. Did you know that style is your visual business card? It's the idea that when you show up at any given place, what you are wearing is speaking for you. Now, we've heard first impressions are everything, and that is absolutely true. And your wardrobe is sending messages for you and speaking for you before you even open your mouth. So if you think about that, what do you feel like your style is saying about you? It could be saying the right messages. It could be saying the wrong messages. So we're going to talk about what professional style is, and I think that breaking this down will help you kind of see the bigger picture of what it can be. And truthfully, I'm not going to tell you that you should be wearing this particular type of suit or, this particular shirt look. I'm going to tell you bigger picture things that you can apply in your own life, because every woman is so different, and what you love is different than the next person, which is the difference between fashion and style. Fashion, we hear, is the tangible, the clothes, the jacket, the top, the skirt. The style is intangible. It's how you put it together and make it you. So these are going to be bigger concepts to kind of add into your day-to-day styling, morning experience that can enhance your life. So modern professional style. The first most important thing you should know is fit and proportion. The idea that the fit of your wardrobe is like directly related to how people perceive you. Because when you've walked up to someone and they're wearing a look that is maybe ill-fitting or almost appears sloppy, it's too big for them, and the shoulders are falling, the shoulder seams are falling off the shoulders, and you instantly make a judgment about who they are and where they are in their life or in their career. It's just kind of what we do. So fit and proportion is really important to think about when you're getting dressed. Do your clothes fit you? Do they fit your body type? Are they the right proportions for your height, for your frame? Those are all details to consider. And the easiest trick to know is that basically anything that is tailored should follow your natural curve, should follow your natural frame of your body. So think tailoring, tailoring, tailoring. Are your clothes tailored? The more tailored you are, the more expensive your wardrobe will look, whether you paid expensive or not. The next is body acceptance. Now, body acceptance is really tied into this. Accept your body. It is so hard for women. We have so many things. We could stare in the mirror and say, oh, I hate this. I don't like this. I feel uncomfortable about this. And what we do with that is that we make wrong choices for our bodies to hide what we don't like. What ends up happening, and here's the thing that I'm sure many people can relate to, is that when we don't love an area, we hide it under a lot of fabric or a bigger shirt or a wider pants. But in the end, the more fabric you put on your frame, the wider and bigger you will appear. So accepting your body for what it is now, you can change it, but accepting it for what it is now will be a great step to finding the best style to work with for you and enhance your frame now so you have the right fit and proportion, which will create phenomenal style no matter what season, decade we're in. So the next one is attention to detail. And attention to detail is the idea that you want to add details into your wardrobe, whether you add a watch, whether you cuff up your sleeve, whether your nails are painted, if you have holes in your garment. So how with those little things you don't know, scuffs on your shoes, holes in a sweater, little your bag has been worn with lots of love. Those are details that you should pay attention to. So your attention to detail in your look and how you put it together and what you choose to put on your body is directly related to the impression people get of you of the attention to detail you have in your work. Because if you knew you had the attention in your wardrobe, you took the time to put it together, think about how that really would manifest itself in your day-to-day life and your work. Next is personality. Now, no more is the day of the boring gray suit, the boring black suit, the boring navy suit. No more. Yes, you will have those pieces, but it doesn't mean you can't add a little bit of personality into your look, whether it's the pop of a print, a statement necklace, the addition of color, whatever that is for you, you shouldn't be afraid to show a little bit of you. Self-expression is very underrated in the professional world because a lot of times, and a lot of women have been told over the years to tone it down or be a man or whatever that may be, and we stop expressing ourselves. But when you are your most self-expressed you, and you can reflect that in your wardrobe in a way that's appropriate for you and your profession or even just in your day-to-day life, you feel great. You feel good. It creates energy around you, which also creates what the last piece of the modern professional style formula is: confidence. Confidence. You have to feel confident in you. And we know that feeling. When we don't feel good about ourselves and we don't feel good about our bodies, it does not matter what we put on our bodies. It just doesn't feel good and we don't feel good. And people will see that. Whatever judgments they make from that. But people notice those things, how you carry yourself. So confidence is, feeling good, standing tall, feeling proud. Whatever you put on your body, when you feel confident, that radiates confidence and energy around you, which really can empower yourself and your style. So when I'm cleaning out closets and I work with women in professional situations, I find that there are the biggest challenge most people have is they just don't know how to put outfits together. And that's one of those things where, you get to your closet and you're like, okay, well, now I know I'm supposed to have something tailored, but how do I put it together? So I'm going to show you some ways to kind of think outside of the box with your wardrobe. And the first one is one of my favorites. It is the easiest thing to update and do tomorrow morning. It is the 4-piece formula. Now, the 4-piece formula is the idea that every outfit you put together should have 4 pieces involved, minimum. So, for example, a suit would be 3 pieces. You have your blazer jacket, you have your blouse, and you have a skirt, let's say. That's 3 pieces. So what would be a 4th piece you can add to enhance it from just wearing a suit to making it an outfit? What is that? And the fun part is that what your choice is on that 4th piece is you. That's you. That's your style. So 2 different people are going to pick 2 different items. You might pick a belt, a skinny belt, to put into your belt loops. You might pick a statement necklace. You might try a blouse, a pants, a cardigan, and a belt like in our photo. You could also do a blouse, a skirt, a belt, and a necklace, or a jacket, a top, a skirt, and a scarf. So, and of course you can add more, but 4 is a good baseline because typically you get stuck at 3, and the 4th piece is that additional style detail that will enhance your look and give it dimension. It looks like you put more thought into your outfit by just adding 1 more piece. It's really that simple. The next is really great for professional women because we all own suits. And what I'm going to recommend for you is to try separating your suits. So we all have the jacket and the pants or the jacket and the skirt, and we wear them together. But what if you separated them, and what could you do with that? The idea here is that you can create more style out of what you own and get more, wear out of individual pieces that you've invested in. So you could take the pencil skirt of your suit and pair it with a blouse and a cardigan and a belt, because that would be your 4th piece. Or you could take the blazer and pair it over, a silk blouse and a dark skinny jean, and that would be great for, casual Friday or even a networking meeting. So you can take those individual pieces. A lot of people are scared to mix up their wardrobe. This is also an easy help when you're creating business casual. The idea here is 50% formal, 50% casual. So take that casual section and that formal section of your closet. You like to keep them separated. I'm telling you to shake it up, mix it up, and wear them together. And that will give you more enhanced style and more creativity when you get dressed. Being more creative makes getting dressed more fun, gives you a little bounce in your step when you step out the door and take on the day, and there you go. And that energy in itself is attractive. Someone's like, what's different about you? Maybe you just had a good time getting dressed in the morning. That is an awesome thing. A lot of amazing things can happen with that energy around you. The next is to add color. So color your world. A lot of women in business are scared to wear color, and a lot just don't know how to do it. So the idea is that you want to wear your bold color. Pick a single piece to start if color is new for you. Pick a single piece and then pair it with neutrals: denim, gray, black, navy, burgundy, olive, if you want to get a little more creative. But pick a bold color in one of the areas of your, of your outfit, the skirt, the pants, the jacket. And then the idea there is that put your color also in an area that you want to draw attention to. So if you're working with your body type, the idea that you want to draw attention to the areas you want to create balance to. So if you have a little bit more on the bottom half of your body, then maybe you're going to want to do a bright color on the top half, and vice versa. Maybe you carry a little more weight on the top half of your body, you have a strong shoulder, a bigger bust. You want to do your bold color on the bottom half. So there's a lot of fun things you can do with color that's strategic and also gives you a chance to add a brightness to your look and personality. The other fun thing is that a bright color near your face actually helps warm up skin tone. So if you feel like your skin is feeling tired and sallow, colors like coral, teal, turquoise, strawberry, those are universal colors actually. So they work good on all skin tones. So you can have a lot of fun with that. The next would be to find your power piece. Now, everyone has one in their closet. It's that item you wear to the meeting, you wear to meet your first client, you wear to interview in, you wear to speak in. It's that powerful dress or skirt or top that when you wear it, you can take over the world. So I want you to find those pieces. You might have a couple, which is great. Find those pieces in your closet and wear them on Tuesday for no reason. Just wear them. Because the idea is that a lot of us save items for like a quote-unquote occasion. Like, oh, I got this for this something. And then you wait to wear it and it just sits in your closet and you don't end up getting to enjoy it, but you love it. So the idea is that when you wear something you love that makes you feel great, that is stylepowerment. That enhances all these areas in your life, energetically. So taking that power piece and wearing it when you don't have a meeting, when you don't need to do anything but just show up to the office and get to your desk and do your work, think about how much more fabulous work is going to be when you feel good. You're going to have a great time, and that energy, again, translates into the law of attraction. There's something different about you. You're glowing. There's something about that can change how your day is. It does not have to be mundane and boring anymore. Style can really enhance your life. So that's like a couple ways to kind of shake up your style. But let's talk about some individual pieces that you can add that will take each outfit into that next level for you. And these are, for me, things that I've discovered that are really simple ads. A lot of people actually own them already, but you don't know how to utilize them. So we're going to do 7 of them that I think are really important. The first one is the nude heel or the nude flat if you don't wear heels. But basically nude, I say, is basically the skin tone color. So whatever your skin tone is, finding a shoe that is relative to that same color tone. What a nude shoe would be for you. And the idea of the nude shoe is that it elongates your legs, which is awesome for petite girls. It slims your legs, which is awesome for women who feel like they have wider legs or feel like they have wide ankles. A nude shoe is a great tactic for that. But I also like it as an alternative to black. We all get stuck in that black trap. We all have the black pump. Switch up. You can wear that all-black suit and your black pump, and okay, there you go. But you wear that all-black suit with a white blouse and a gold belt or maybe a pearl necklace, and you put a nude heel on with that, and it changes the look. It actually enhances it and gives you a little bit of that outside-of-the-box thinking. The next would be a updated handbag. I have found in so many closets that women have not updated their handbags and are holding on to old handbags that are very, very outdated. Taking care of your handbags is important. We women look at them. But I always think getting a fresh, new handbag each year, whatever that is for you budget-wise, it could be every 6 months, could be every season, could be once a year, that great statement bag. Choose a bold color, choose a texture, something with structure, something that feels sophisticated, really that elevates an outfit. So you could wear a whole suit from H&M or Banana Republic and wear, or higher priced bag, or the bag itself is just so structured and beautiful, whatever price point you find, it elevates the look. So that's an easy way to just update and elevate. The next is one of my favorites, and I probably would call all of these my favorites, but I even have a speech based on this topic. I really do believe that the belt can change your life. And I know it's a crazy sounding statement, and I, again, have a 30-minute women's empowerment talk on it, but I'll kind of breeze through that in 3 sentences or less. A belt is your 4th piece. It is, an easy update to old clothes. So if you need to refresh an old dress, throw a belt on it. You have a blouse, maybe that's a little too big for you and it's kind of drapey and it fits weird, throw a belt on it. You want to update an outfit like in our photo, like the dress, a cardigan, a dress and a cardigan, you can put the belt over the cardigan and make that a full contained outfit. You can put your belt on pretty much anything. And the idea where you need to put your belt is very important to talk about. So your belt goes, it's the high waist. It is not around your belly button. And especially if you're an apple and you're shaking your head at me right now, I'm going to tell you, you do have this waistline. It is hiding in there. I love to show you where that is. Basically, it is your lower part of your rib cage. So it's about 2 inches above your belly button, 2 inches below what would be an en-pierre waist, and you would put the belt there. It's where your waistline is the slimmest. You enhance that section, and you will look taller, slimmer, more put together. You stand up straighter, and it creates style for an outfit. The next one is the structured blazer. And so this is a really important one, and it's super basic, but I find this to be one of the most biggest issues in closets. We all have suits. We've all bought our suits. They were investments, and we haven't updated them because we spent so much money on them or whatever that may be. So fit has changed over the last 5 years, the last 10 years, and yes, I've cleaned out closets where I've seen people still wearing their suits that are 10 years old, but the fit has changed. So a tailored blazer, a fresh, brand new tailored blazer where it sits strong on your shoulder, not past your shoulder line, where it tapers in at the waistline, where it's fitted, and is not too long. It can hit right at, just above the widest point of your hip or right below the widest point of your hip. That will update any outfit you are wearing. Hands down. You can have an old dress that's, had for years, but you still love it. You put a fresh blazer on that, and it will instantly look fresh. Add a new nude heel in your new handbag, and you're good to go. Throw a belt on that. What an outfit. It all plays together. But a tailored blazer, most women forget to update that. And if you make that one update today, if you want to go out and buy one thing, I would recommend that if you haven't updated your jackets in a while, because it's really the shoulder that is the biggest giveaway, where the shoulder seam hits you, and also the tailoring at the waistline. So think tailored, think strong in the shoulder, but right on your shoulder line. The next is the silk blouse. And the silk blouse is a great update for women in business, because most of us have worn our collared shirts for years. And this is a feminine alternative. For the women that I work with that tell me they've been working in a man's world or a man's office and they've lost their femininity, and I come into their closet and I tell them, well, let's get rid of these structured button downs. You can have them if you need them for certain things, like a white classic is always great, chambray is always great, but you add silk into a suit, and it has a feminine feel. The fabric on your skin feels feminine. It reminds you that you're a woman, which is so empowering right now. I mean, being a woman is one of the most empowering things that we can be, and it's allowing ourselves to be women is really the key to that. So silk blouse will do that for you. The next is a statement necklace. And some conservative offices, I would recommend, wear your statement necklaces sparingly, but I actually really love this for networking. So a great statement necklace under a collar of a button-down, or with a great blouse, or with a dress, it is a conversation starter. So it's an easy way to throw something onto your look and walk into a networking meeting, and someone's like, oh, I love that necklace. And you're like, thanks. Hi, I'm Laurie. Nice to meet you. And you instantly have a new friend, a new colleague, a new client, you have a new connection, and I love that. And so it's, being able to enhance your wardrobe in that capacity is always great for us. And of course, we love compliments, and also dish those compliments too. If you see someone wearing a fabulous statement necklace, go say hi. You will make a new friend. And lastly, your total outfit game changer is confidence. I mean, it's a really easy one. It's exactly what you need behind everything. I mean, feeling confident will change no matter everything that you're wearing. And I did mention it earlier, when you don't feel good, it shows. But when you feel great, that shows. So maybe your clothes do feel outdated to you and you need a couple fresh updates. You make one blazer update and add a new shoe, and it gives you a little touch of confidence. And you head out the door and someone compliments you because something's a little different. It makes you feel a little bit better, and it encourages you to want to do it again. You build that confidence in you and give yourself the opportunity for every morning having self-expression. You can evolve into the empowered you you've always envisioned, the stylish you've always envisioned. That is a powerful tool for business and for life. Now, speaking of evolution, I myself have had a huge evolution. I just, like last year, had this crazy web makeover. I know that was a journey, but, I had the same website for 4 years and the same photos for 4 years. And 4 years into using those, I was like, that's not me anymore. Like, I've changed. I'm different. I want to be me. I want to express myself. I want to show everyone how colorful I really am. And so I had a total web rebrand. And with that, I wrote a new little mini ebook that I think would be so great because it goes deeper into style. I'm talking about Stylepowerment, how to empower getting dressed, really. But what is your style? That's different for everyone. It's a different answer, and it's something so fun to explore, especially because it evolves and changes over time. So I wrote a little ebook called Find Your Style, Find Yourself, and it's just 5 simple steps to Stylepowerment. So it's an easy way for you to get to the bottom of what your style is and really embrace it. Embrace you. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. So you can come join me. I invite you to come join me at LaurieBstyle.com. If you're on Instagram, I love taking fashion photos and cool things that I've seen, so you can find me at LaurieBstyle as well. But on LaurieBstyle.com, on that main front page, you're going to find a sign up for this free guide. So I invite you, go sign up. You'll also get my newsletter. I love to dish style advice and help women feel empowered every day. That is my goal. So I love to share that with you and hope to see you there. And I also, as a treat, would like to, if anyone ever needs style help, style assistance, cleaning out closets, I also work on Skype. I do tons of Skype appointments across the country and actually all over the world, which is wild. It's so fun to speak to everyone from other countries. So if you need any of that, I'm offering 10% if you mention 10% off if you mention that you heard my Stylepowerment talk with us today. So please come say hi to me. I'm super approachable and easy to get in touch with. And I look forward to seeing you on my site at LaurieBstyle.com. So with that being said, I want to leave you with one last thing. This is one of my favorite quotes. I guess that's me jumping at a wall. The outtakes of that are hilarious. That was the only one shot I captured that's moderately okay. But I loved it because it's true. It's how you feel. Over the years, I've learned that what is important in a dress is the woman wearing it, and that is Yves Saint Laurent who said that. And it is so true. One of the things that I started my business with as a tagline was, you are the style. Style isn't something, that it's who you are. It's not something you can it can't even be defined by an individual. It's what you want to be. It's how you want to feel. It's how you feel about yourself. It is you. You can change your style, or you can change your fashion. You can change your clothes. You can change the colors you like. You can evolve. But you are always consistent. You are that style. So embrace it every day, and the world will embrace you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are such a fabulous speaker. And I know that all of our guests are really, really enjoying your talk as well. So I just have a couple of questions, Laurie.
Sure.
What's your favorite retailer? Buying all of these fabulous things, where do you go?
You know what's so funny? And someone asked me this, and I answered what I'm going to tell you right now, and they looked at me like I had 3 heads because they couldn't believe that like a fashion stylist would answer this. But I shop at Banana Republic. I love Banana Republic.
Oh.
Which is like, it's not, I love them because they push some limits on the fashion for the everyday professional. They have some really good basics. I also love Ann Taylor and Loft. I'm a very everyday, basic kind of like shopper. Banana has great fit of suits. They use really great fabrics with their pencil skirts. I bought I have it. I love it. It's a baby pink coat vest. The vest, but it looks like a trench coat. And it's fabulous. And every time I wear it, everyone's like, oh, my God, that is fabulous. Where do you get it? And I'm like, Banana. And they're like, what? So I just find that, like, wherever anyone likes to shop, a lot of times it's just, like, knowing what to look for and knowing how to shop those places best. Like, I'll go to Banana and I'll skip the T-shirt table, and I go to like where their pencil skirts are, and I find one in a really unique texture. Like I have a white lace pencil skirt from Banana from Forever Co. I've worn it a million times. I still get compliments on it. It's beautiful. So Banana.
Okay, fabulous. And then one last question. I do a lot of business meetings, and one of the biggest issues I have is usually the last day or even during the course of the conference or the meetings. You know, guys have it so easy to be business casual. All they have to do is throw on a pair of khakis, you know, and a white shirt and a blazer, and they're fine. But I find that women, we still have to kind of wear some tailored stuff. You know, tailored pants or a tailored skirt. What can we do to kind of still be casual but not look, you know, too casual?
Well, the idea of business casual, and I kind of touched upon it a little bit when we definitely go deeper, is that the idea of 50-50. If you think 50-50, this will always kind of help you when you're getting dressed. You want to have 50% formal, professional, structured, and then 50% casual. So, for example, if you're, for example, let's say your 50% of casual is the bottom half of your body, and you're doing your a dark denim. So the top half, you want to balance that with only professionally formal items. So maybe a silk button-down blouse and a structured blazer. Make it more formal by tucking in the blouse and adding a leather belt. And then adding a point-toe flat or pump. The point toe gives structure. A flat will feel more casual. Pump will feel more dressy. But the denim is where you're getting the casual feel. So that was how I would balance that out.
Okay.
So, and also like when we were talking about separating the suit, you know, it's like basically you can take a suit item on one half of your body and fill in the rest. So the idea is you do want to have that structure because especially for women, we want to walk into meetings with strength, with power, but we also are women. So it's really about like creating, it's also there's a style which is about styling with contrast. And the idea is that's the same thing, where you're kind of putting a little bit of formal, a little bit of casual. That's a contrast. You can also do a little bit of structure and a little bit of softness. That's a contrast too. So like the structure could be the blazer, and the softness could be in a double knit or a ponte shift dress. Or maybe it's a shift dress with a belt, that's your professional, but you put a fun, punchy cardigan on top, and that's your casual. So you can kind of play around with that. Unfortunately, always stick to shoes, like nice formal shoes when you're walking into that meeting, because when you feel empowered in your shoes, you can take over the world.
Oh, good. All right. Well, we are at our half-hour mark, and I want to thank you, Laurie, so much for spending time with us today and sharing your style empowerment tips. Loved it, and we'll definitely have you back. I hope you'll come back.
Yeah.
So, fabulous.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. So, ladies, do join us next month for a topic that many women ask us about all the time, long-term care. What is it? How does it work? Do I need it? All of those questions are going to be addressed during our session with Kristen Berman on February 11th from 1 to 1:30 p.m. And again, be sure to register if you want to listen in real time or at a later time. In the meantime, just remember that the financial decisions you make today have a direct impact on your choice of lifestyle tomorrow. We're here to help you make the best decisions so you can have the lifestyle you desire and deserve. Until next month, take care.